I have maintenance light check on. I need to change oil, and yes, this is how I've been doing this. So first I drive a little bit so the oil will be warm and it will be easy to drain. And I put the brake on. So then I have you need to open the hood. So I use one of these because these struts not working anymore. I put a new one, but I realized they wouldn't stay. This was from Amazon. This is not original. They didn't last too long, so I just give up. And then what I do is I have this jack. It's a basic jack, so it's not specially made for truck, I guess. So it's needs it helps when I put this wooden piece, and then I put it somewhere in the middle like that, and right in the center, and this way I can jack up the first part and then the back too. So first I put two jack stands on the side, and these are basic jack stands for car. So I have to use extra padding, and the best will be to use special jacks, like tall ones that goes all the way and they're more heavy duty. I don't have those. Perhaps someday. So I just use this, and I also very careful that it's straight. It goes right on the frame. So I have to adjust maybe a little bit here, and do also same here. Actually this might not be the best, so when I do the same on both sides, and again I have to measure. So I put them on both sides, and I'm gonna slowly release the jack stand. Okay, that seems to be working, and sometimes I have to do this a few times. Always I have to make sure that it's safe. So now I'm gonna lift the second part of the car. So now it's lifted off the ground, and now I can put the second jack stands. This one, and do the same on the other side. Just gonna again release. So I looked at the jack stands, and I'm not happy how this jack stands because it's not straight. It's kind of a little bit angle here, so I'm gonna lift this up and move this little bit to the left, so it stays straight with the frame. So I have 6 jack stands, 3 on each side, and I also put the service jacks in addition to that, and I think I'm ready. And then I walk around, and then I move the car a little bit. So I move the car with both hands, just make sure it doesn't shake. I mean, it's kind of, so it stays firm, like I can probably will feel if something is wrong with the car. It moves a little bit, but I think that's normal. So now I'm gonna use goggles. So usually before drain, I remove the oil cap, and then I go under. So I need to actually remove this piece. Forgot the name, but it's the protector. But before that, I want to start draining the oil, so I have to remove this before I do anything. And that's a 14mm socket. Once I loosen, it should come easily now. And now I can remove the 4 bolts here up front. 1, 2, and another one there. 3 and 4, and that's also either 14mm or 13. 14 is definitely this one. have removed the so I'm gonna keep the bolts here. I remove the the protector shield. Now I'm gonna remove the oil filter, and I like to use this tool when I remove it. Sometimes also it might work just using hand. Well, today it won't work, but I usually tighten just by hand, but I guess over time it gets really hard to remove. It tightens by itself. Okay, I also check, make sure the gasket from the oil filter doesn't stay there, and the next thing I'm just gonna let it drain for a little bit. Ready to put oil. I usually use something kind of, I guess, premium filter and oil, because I only change oil twice per year regardless of the mileage. So I once went like almost 10,000 miles on this, and it was fine. So I'm gonna this engine calls for 6.5 quarts. So I'm gonna put 6, and then I'm gonna leave 1 on the side and measure with a dipstick how much needed, and then put little of this. And this oil also been good for me. I used it for many years, so I just use it. But any other oil will be fine too. I use other types as well. Then sometime can be used, maybe put some. I saw somebody who does this. They put oil here on the ring, I guess for better seal, I'm assuming. I'm gonna use so I wiped this clean with the rag because I used this glove and there was some residue, and I'm just gonna use vinyl gloves. And then I saw somebody do this too. I don't know what's the purpose. I don't think it's required, but I have some time, so I'm gonna put this now, and then I'm gonna put the filter. I'm just gonna tighten it by hand. I usually tighten. And that's enough for me. And now I need to now I'm gonna put back the ring, the bolt. Gonna clean it. And put it back. I believe they want you to put a new bolt, but I don't do that. I just put the old one back. And then tighten, but not too much, just barely. Now I need to put the shield back. Now I'm just gonna I put 6 quarts, and then I'm gonna check the oil level later, see how much I need to add. Now I'm just gonna recycle the old oil back to the container and bring it back to the store I bought it from. I have to now reset the maintenance light. I'm gonna turn off the car. No. Press the ignition to off. And then I'm gonna press the odometer reset button while I'm moving the ignition to on, and I'm holding it, and now the maintenance light should go away. Okay, it's gone. Now I'm gonna turn it on again. Okay. seems to be gone.